What if I told you I wasn't ready? I'm
Then I
joking,
would
by the
just
way,
stop.
I am ready.
I would just stop you right now.
Let me let people know we're streaming.
I forgot to preload my Firefox.
That shouldn't have.
Oh shit, I forgot to do this little part.
It's Waning
Oh,
Whisper
Chad.
Wednesdays. You
Yeah, we
know,
gotta play
it's always on Wednesdays, guys.
on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Waning Whisper Wednesday.
Waning Whisper Wednesday.
It rolls off the tongue, so you know it's true.
Exactly.
Oh, I just remembered Friday's coming up in here in a couple days.
What about it?
A new chapter of an important Minecraft saga releases.
Are you talking about the Walmart one?
Yeah, Walmart Minecraft Chapter 2.
You're telling me the Chapter 2 releases the same day I'm going to have an ADHD test?
I feel like these things are related. It's fine.
My ADHD test is Chapter 2 of Walmart Minecraft?
Walmart Minecraft.
Maybe if I just do this sneaky. That didn't happen, chat. You didn't see it. It was too fast.
Okay. I was just getting some things ready. And there are some things. There are definitely some things. I think it is time to start.
Alright.
So, welcome back, guys, to Waning Whispers. I hope you enjoyed the last session. It's been a little bit, but I don't think it's been that long. So, without further ado, we will start with a very special scene. Let me change the music. So, somewhere within the city, there is a specific meeting going on. The woman to the right with the intense glare, she is the first to speak. Mr. Lazy, we are not happy. You mean to tell us an incident you told us that was handled 2 decades ago is now an issue again? Mr. Lazy tries to speak. Well, you see... No, we won't. We don't see, Mr. Lazy. I don't want to hear any excuses. If you failed at something that was supposed to be closed over 20 years ago, how do we know if all the other things you've done weren't botched as well? She looks to her 2 companions who also sit at this table. The one with the dark eyes, stays silent, while the little creature kind of slithers over to Mr. Lazy, some sort of shadow beast. They look at Mr. Lazy, inspecting him, and kind of give a smile. And before going back to his seat, the woman with the intense glare speaks up again. This is why we should just kill those mortals. The dark-eyed woman finally speaks. Well, Mr. Lazy, do you have any objections? Mr. Lazy finally getting a chance to speak. If we resort to violence and escalate the situation, the mortals will only escalate in return. And with death, people begin to ask questions. People will start to notice what we're doing here. The dark-eyed woman looks back at her companions. Is that a satisfying answer? The woman with the glare speaks up again. No, it's not. They're mortals, Mr. Lazy. We have nothing to fear. In fact, I don't think we have any more use for you. Leave. Mr. Lazy adjusts his tie. There will come a time when those mortals you called weak will bear down on you. You will be helpless in those moments. They will choose whether you live or die. And when the time comes, you will call on me. And only then, I'll choose the fate of your life. He turns around and heads towards the door. Until next time. His hands balled into fists as he leaves the room. And we go to the next scene. So, everyone else. It's a lovely day. Well, I should say a lovely night. You all had a very nice dinner at Pop's Manor, and you're basically kind of walking around Eastward, making your way back to the Grey Crown District. Emlyn kind of looks at you guys. Man, that food was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was quite nice. I had already eaten quite a bit before, but
Yeah, same.
So, I didn't get a chance to ask during dinner, what happened?
Some
Is it too much to get into, or?
Keller like thinks for a moment. Wait, do I still have Volm in like a little bead?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bit to get into, but Can I say can I put in parentheses Callie goes over the situation?
Yes, you could say Callie lets people know what happened.
Yeah, Callie explains the situation in great detail.
Verna?
Yeah.
Emlyn sees Sparrow and Pim like are surprised and is like, "Oh shit, Verna." Like she knows who that is.
That's apparently where Verna's been this whole time.
Looks at Sparrow.
Well, I'm not sure if Geist is going to be able to find them anytime soon.
Something tells me we'll find Mr. Lazy again before too long.
Also, I would very much suggest you not mention that name in public very often.
No, yeah.
Yeah, word on the street is if you say the god's name, they can hear what you say after. So,
Hey, he's a god?
well, I don't know that he did creepy shit. I assume he's got some sort of power.
Volm told me he was a fae or some shit.
Oh,
I don't know what that is really.
Oh.
Except it comes from the woods.
Honey, I remember... Oh wait, no, I think you told me that out of character, not in character.
well, what did I tell you out of character?
About a certain war.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that is out of character. You could roll history to know some stuff.
Oh.
I think Pim might be able to roll a bit more on history of that.
Really?
But I can roll it.
I don't have a history skill.
Alright, I'll roll any minuses or pluses.
I would say no minuses at all. This is not a hard check.
Alright. I don't think I can physically lose this. I'm not taking the -5 yet, am I?
No, not yet.
The clock
Tomorrow.
is
Once
not
you
struck
sleep,
midnight.
it's over.
We're 3 minutes from midnight.
Yo.
So the information you know from history is that, like, fey creatures do come from the country to the west, a little bit close to you guys, but it's not like they all live there. They can, move around. And there is like some sort. There is the big war with the West. They are in a big war with the West Fulton Empire.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's certainly interesting.
You didn't make any contracts, did you?
Huh?
You didn't mention any.
No. I was very careful about my wording.
Good.
Yeah. The other thing, Sparrow, is that with fey creatures, they can. You know how with a god contract, you gotta talk about the terms and both sides need to agree.
Mm-hmm.
With fey contracts, it's just a spoken thing where, like, oh, hey, can you give me an apple? And you'd be like, yeah, and then you don't do it. That means you broke their contract. Like, they would get you in a contract kind of instantly without you even knowing.
Can I have your name?
Yeah, basically stuff, very simple things like that. That's why they're incredibly scary, and people don't often want to deal with them.
You did a very good job, if you are correct, that you did not walk into any linguistic traps of theirs.
It didn't seem like I did. And also, I learned because Volm told me.
Well,
I see.
Also, Volm got in big trouble.
what?
Did Volm make... Oh no.
Where's your shadow?
Oh, right, I have to... I take out the bead.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute in this form.
I wonder if they can hear us.
It makes me kind of want to wait. But
Squish
you
it.
can hear...
You have to squish it.
He did help me, so Callie's gonna try and Callie's gonna drop the bead. See if that does it.
You drop it, it cracks, and if you drop it again, it'll crack open and let him out.
Well, I already broke it, so let's hope that this another one works. She'll drop it again.
You drop it again, it cracks open and Volm spills out. Gallery, what took you so long? You ate dinner without me!
I already told you you don't get to meet my parents.
You could have passed food under the table or something.
I put some food in my pockets.
This is... Then the apology is accepted.
Calorie takes mushed food out of her pockets and drops it on Volm.
He eats it incredibly quickly. It's gone within seconds.
Just steps back.
But apparently Volm had a contract.
It is not a contract per se, but an agreement.
That sounds like a
With the
contract.
Fae, that is a contract.
Yes and no. You see, if you want gods to make business with other gods, you typically get a third party.
No.
However, it's bad faith to reveal the third party's tricks and powers. It comes with doing business in the city. It's one of the rules.
And that's a rule you broke.
Yes, it is a rule I broke.
Okay. Well, it's for calories' sake, so that's good. Good work. Pats the ground.
Yes, I deemed it a necessary risk.
Well, that really does square away figuring out where Verna is. That just leaves
Walt and Miss
Miss
Yassine.
Yassine. Yes, and Walt.
You got any ideas where those guys could be?
You haven't seen him, have you, Volm?
Which one?
Walt. Or Miss
Walt.
Yassine.
Well, I don't know what they look like.
Do we still have the drawing?
Yep, him takes out the drawing. Can
Volm-
you see this in the street lamp, or should I, like, put it in front of it and it'll cast a shadow?
Hold on. You see him pull out, like, reading glasses from the shadows?
I love it.
Yes, very interesting. Wait. Oh, I've seen this man.
Really?
You have.
Yes, I believe it was maybe he thinks several days ago, maybe a week. I'm not too sure.
What?
When?
Be more specific?
Oh, yes. Well, I don't believe the place is too complicated or hard to get to. If you remember that, what was that criminal's name again? Brooke? Walt was sitting in a room.
Blinks. What?
Yes, when we were sneaking in the base to get, he points at Emlyn. To find Emlyn, I peeked into one of the rooms. You asked me if that was Emlyn. I said no, it was someone else. Well, why are you all looking at me like that?
Pim, I was gonna ask that you apologize to Volm because Volm helped me, but never mind.
He leans on the light post.
You see Emlyn looking around? Oh shit, Walt.
You knew?
No.
Oh,
I just want to be included in being surprised about this information.
Just... Bro. Yeah, me too, Sparrow.
They're all laying on the ground.
Well, now we gotta go back.
Well, yeah.
Now we really need to... For multiple people, we need to find a way to dismantle a certain criminal underground group.
We just keep getting busy.
Like leaning on Emlyn.
We really gotta deal with Brooke again.
Penny, can I put 2 and 2 together?
Oh, what are you trying to put together?
Walt's there, and we're on a no-shit list.
From Brooke specifically, yeah?
Brooke has put a do not mess with us list.
I think the do not mess with us might be from Emlyn's side. Because Emlyn's
Yeah,
still working.
You remember that it was from Emlyn's side.
Oh.
From Emlyn's side? Okay.
Yeah, because I think Emlyn's still low-key working with Brooke.
No, I mean, it is still low-key. I'm very aware of that.
Yeah.
Well, even more reason to...
We have solved so many mysteries in the last 24 hours. Oh,
I feel like every 24 hours is a new record.
Yeah,
I worry for tomorrow.
Yeah, let's...
You know.
There's no way we do that tonight. We should go to bed.
But what if we stay up late and discover another mystery?
I am...
No.
You're right, though.
No!
So, please do remember, if you do need something from me for the next few days, please know that it may have issues.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But look, all I'm saying is you found out about Verna today. You found out about Walt today. If we stay up late, maybe we'll find out about Miss Yassine, right?
Wait, hold on.
By all theories, there is nothing against that possibility.
Pim, can you draw Miss Yassine real quick?
I'm gonna roll on D2. Does
What's
Pim
the
lose
D2
his
for?
thought? Does Pim lose his thought? 1 yes. Oh yeah, I can try. He loses that thought immediately. He'll remember in the morning, it's fine. No, probably best to do it once we get home, though.
Oh, yeah. Just to
Yeah.
make sure, Volm hasn't seen her too.
Looks at Volm.
Well, I know who Miss Yassine is. It's
Oh, okay.
It's the rabbit, right?
Okay, you need to draw Miss
I need to
Yassine.
draw her.
Emlyn, have we shown... Do you know Miss Yassine?
I don't know.
Alright, maybe we should check with Emlyn, too.
Tall, feathery... Oh, careful, don't trip.
I'm looking at it, the temptation. What if I fall in?
Don't do it.
There's a monkey in there.
Right.
That's right.
I know that monkey.
I wonder if the monkey knows Miss Yassine.
Well, let's get the drawing first. Then we can ask the monkey.
Yes.
The monkey?
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't ask a lot of people about this, considering certain events.
Alright, I
Yeah.
was asked not to talk about the monkey.
No, not the monkey.
Oh.
Well, if you were asked not to talk about it, then... Yeah.
Well, I mean, I already mentioned it to you guys, and I trust you guys, so...
Well... Who said not
Oh,
to
did
talk?
you ever... You guys ever meet that Parker guy?
Looks at Pim.
On the ground.
Nice to see Pim's hand.
Oh wait. Oh shit, Parker. What's this?
Sparrow goes down to help him back up.
Oh, God.
You need a shoulder?
Desperately.
Alright.
We need to make it home now.
And this day keeps getting better. And you guys continue through the night.
Oh shit, Bart.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Let me change the music. Elsewhere in the city.
No. Wait.
Oh my god.
Anytime something else happens in the city, no, it's never gonna be good.
Holding the plot lines back like Chris Pratt.
At Sparrow's home.
Okay, thank God it's just. Oh, no, we're not here yet.
At the Arbord Guild, a certain ghost does her duties. Books fly off their shelves at breakneck pace, organizing themselves. And then it happens. Where is that song? And then it happens. That cold feeling. It hits all too quickly. Tess floats over to one of the corners of the room, huddling herself, trying to get warm. She hears someone walk into the room. They walk over and squat down, getting over to Tess's level. Tess shaking, tears in her eyes. Why did you leave me? As Pim, you find Tess laying down here.
We had to go to Hillary's parents. It's okay.
Pim, roll me diplomacy
Awesome.
-5.
Awesomer. I hope so, Nilla. Because I finally remembered he's exhausted. It's -7. And then diplomacy is a 2, charisma is a 3, so we do the +5. Never mind. he
Oh
rolls
my
like a
gosh,
god!
Pim, you're goaded. Actually goaded. Tell me how you help her out of this feeling.
He reaches around the outline of where she is, just trying to, like, grab both of her shoulders, realizes it doesn't work, but it doesn't matter anyway, because he's going for the head pat.
Come on, it's alright. Are you cold again?
I'm guessing it's cold in the room.
Yeah, it is very cold in the room.
We can go, sit by the fire if you want.
She looks up at you, Pim. I'm sorry. You see the cold kind of recede a little bit.
It's alright. You have nothing to be sorry about.
I don't know why I'm like this.
That's okay too. Do you not want to be left alone at all? You can stay by my side always.
She kind of silently floats up next to you. Thank you, Pim.
Come on, let's go by the fire.
She kind of wordlessly follows you.
It's mostly a gesture, but he does pull up a chair for her to sit in.
She does sit in it.
Yay!
The night went really, really well. Thank you for, holding down the fort. I saw the books were organized too.
She kind of stares into this fire, like, a little bit too long before even answering you. She looks at you, Pim. Do you think this place is safe?
Yeah. I mean, why would it be dangerous?
I don't know. She stares into the fire. I'm just worried something's going to happen to you all.
Looks at Calorie and Sparrow.
I wouldn't let anything happen to them.
I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Looks around. Did Emlyn come with us?
Yeah, she's in bed.
You can sleep in my bed then. If you'd like.
It's okay. I'll sleep here.
Pats the chair.
Pim, you know that Tess never feels sleepy and says she doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
You sure that'll be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pulls up a chair next to her.
She just kind of sits there motionless. And if that is the last thing anyone's going to be doing for the nighttime action, unless you're doing something else.
About the drawing.
Oh, the drawing?
Should I roll for that?
Yes.
Etiquette nobility. That's what I rolled last time. -2. Any plus or minuses for Yassine?
Yassine? You've seen Yassine like almost all your life. I'll say you get a +2.
Okay, awesome. Counterbalances the exhaustion. Awesome.
Nice. A crit success. You draw her perfectly.
We found a lot of good news about our fellow orphans. Now all that's left is to find a lead about As you see.
That's good news.
Yeah.
He puts it on the table behind them. The drawing. I think that's all he says. For the night.
It's understandable. So I assume everyone's going to be sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say time passes. And let me move Sparrow over here into bed.
Well, even flipped me.
Yes.
Nice.
And Calorie. Pim, where are you going to bed?
I don't think he moves from Tess's side.
That is
Which is-
completely fair.
If that occurs,
A decision.
I'm bringing Pim a blanket.
So, during this night, Nilla, are you here?
Hello, hello.
Hold on. I'm going to. Where is he? So, Pim, as you're kind of sleeping, you kind of get woken up by something poking at you.
Not now.
It pokes at you again.
Looks
Little slime.
at Tess. Is she like asleep?
Yeah, you think she is asleep.
Slowly shifts the blanket around the chair. Picks up a little blurble in hands.
You see little Blorbo has a little note on him.
What's it say?
It says, "Come alone or not at all."
Any signature?
No, would the note have a signature?
Nope.
Okay, no signature. But you do know that this is the slime that,
Was following
Von-
around Vanya, yeah.
yeah.
But I.
Doesn't want to speak, but keeps looking at Tess.
Go where?
Slime goes. Think it wants you to follow it.
Him learns a lesson for once in his life and writes a note.
This will fuck up Tess forever.
Can he do that? After that? It'd fuck up Tess forever. He also wouldn't wake up Tess because she never sleeps. She's clearly needed it.
She's gonna be EP for a little bit.
He writes a note in case he's not back in time. He's going to check outside of the house, and if no one is there, he's going to go back in.
You check outside the house.
He writes a note that he'll be back immediately if you just, like, call for him. Looks...
The well? Oh.
See the slime disappear within like Vanya's things.
Are you going to stand over there all night?
He looks back through the window towards Tess.
I don't want to go too far. But
What's the end of the house?
The barrier.
The barrier.
Look, I'm not here to keep you long. Just wanted to straighten some things out. But I hope, for your sake, that you did come out alone.
I am. Yes. As.
Good.
Yeah.
He pockets the note forever.
Alright. So... earlier today, I left kind of hastily. I'm not good at being in buildings for long periods of time. I start to feel claustrophobic, and it makes me easily upsettable. And I had to leave quickly before I started acting out of turn. But while I was leaving, I realized I didn't make things incredibly clear about what was going on, and seeing how you all handled yourself in that weird blood dimension, I don't think I should be leaving you guys. At least that far out of the know.
Well, it would help.
Can you come over here?
Yeah.
Very, very hesitant to take his hand off the wall, but once he walks immediately over.
Her hood is very much down past your face, but you can tell by, from her stature, this is an immensely uncomfortable situation that she has put herself in. And she keeps looking
Yeah.
around like she's expecting to be spotted.
If you want to get on this side, you won't be on the street lamp side.
I'll pick you up on that. Thank you. She'll move past. Go over here.
He specifically stands in the way if anyone was, walking. There's not much of him to stand in the way. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably a little bit taller than him, but she slouches, so she appreciates the gesture.
that's awesome.
Okay. Anyways, right? First things first. Did you or any of the others get injured during that escapade that I was not aware of?
Quite the opposite, actually. Calorie got an arm back.
She looks up to the sky, like she's just thinking about that for a while. I did not expect that, out of all the things you could have said.
It
But-
surprised me too. I have a feeling it's going to become Shadow again. Pretty
Okay.
soon.
Rubbing his temple.
Well, that brings me to my second point. It seems all of you have a lot more going on than I initially thought you did. And
Blinks.
Well,
I'm-
we've all kept busy.
He nervously plays with the collar of his shirt.
Mm. You said you don't think it's a good idea to leave us without information. I don't think it's a good idea to leave us. And Calorie and I never agreed to never go to Dead Pass again. Or your vicinity, I guess.
Yes, that was my mistake. I was too frazzled during the moment to realize.
Well, no takesy backsies.
He leans on the wall for a second, looks at the street, immediately stands in front again.
And I don't think you understand the situation you're in right now. I don't think any of you do. There is no choice in this matter.
In what exactly?
First time we met, again, it was entirely on your terms. And this time, it's going to be on mine. And then we are going to walk away from each other, and that will be it.
Alright.
He is not looking at Vanya.
Him.
What?
You wear your emotions on your sleeve. Very, very clearly. Like, she tilts her head at you like she knows that something's up.
You can see his arm trembling.
Well, does it have to be?
From
Like-
what I've witnessed of your entire group's capabilities in both hostile environments and during combat, I believe it would be for the best, yes. You have something here, even though it's something that you can't. Something that you shouldn't let go of. And you shouldn't go off chasing serial killers or whatever else strikes your fancy when you don't even know how to fight.
I was there for Fallen. Fallen was there for the serial killer. And Calorie was there for me. So... I know, it was... reckless. And maybe I should have tried harder to stop Fallen. I take promises very seriously. And I promised to look after someone. And so I did. I'm not going to say that I'm sorry for walking into the blood dimension.
She squares her shoulders at that.
Because I'm not sorry. I did what I had to do.
None of you had to do any of that. It was a split-second decision that all of you made, including Fallen. And it was reckless. And if Miss Yassine knew about it... She looks away. My point is, unless you learn how to defend yourself, do not go out chasing people again. Especially not strangers.
But you know how to fight? Is that what you're saying?
I've been fighting since I left. Dead Pass isn't exactly a hospitable environment.
So why don't you stay? And teach us to fight? Then we could help you. You know we would.
You still seem to be under the impression that there is some sort of connection between you and the rest of you and me. So I'm here to set that straight. We are not family. I do not know you. You certainly do not know me. The time I spent in that orphanage was as a glorified corpse. I didn't get to choose how all of you saw me. I never got to agree to it. So if you want, play family or whatever it is you're doing, then that's your decision. But leave me out of it.
None at all. No connection?
The only connection we have is that we are both Miss Yassine cares about you, and I care about Miss Yassine. And while I would really like to never have to see any of you ever again, if I want to see Miss Yassine again, I have to come to the compromise that it will probably be within your vicinity when I get her back.
Do you know where she is?
I have leads, I have plans, I have people working with me. I would say I'm more equipped. So, I think you, Calorie, that Barrow, just need to stay in your building and stay out of everyone's way.
He takes a deep breath in and out. And plays in his mind, how am I supposed to stay calm when I feel awful? He paces back and forth in front of you, seemingly ignoring your existence for a moment, before snapping back.
So, nothing at all. We are simply two untrained, unskilled to assist. Right. Fine. You seem to at least trust Sparrow, though. To some degree.
Her face twists at that. Like, I don't have a good enough pog
Angry?
for it.
Yeah.
But she looks like she's about to surge forward and grab you by the neck before she stops you. What possibly gave that impression?
You talked for a while. I wanted to find out what the stranger knew about me and Calorie. You knew a lot about us in Dead Pass, so I listened in.
Oh, of fucking course you did.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know, I would have thought that it'd be more of Calories thing.
And Sparrow
you-
told us. After you left.
Of course he did. Of course he did. She looks like she wants to strangle something, and her hands are shaking, but she is keeping them clasped, so she doesn't do anything. Well, if you were listening, then I don't need to tell you about his fun little tactic, I could say, that he tried to use in order to get me to stay and work for him. He was willing to leverage the knowledge of my identity and keep it a secret from the two of you, if I chose to work for him.
I know. You're right. I listened.
He is gripping the edge of the well himself.
I think I should inform him of our misconception then. That there is no connection, right?
I would greatly appreciate that, yes.
Right. And as there is no connection between us, I'm sure you don't want to know anything about Walt or Verna.
Her brow sort of furrows at that. What about them?
Oh, well, apparently Walt was last seen in Dead Pass. And
He massages his forehead.
and Verna is with some Fae dude.
Now it's her turn to sit and sort of pace for a moment.
Yeah.
And begin thinking. I was only under the impression that Miss Yassine had gotten herself into any trouble. I had assumed that those two had simply moved out. Okay. Well. No more fucking things I have to worry about now.
Except you don't. Right?
He sighs when you say that and turns to look at you.
He's so mad.
She's keeping eye contact with you, Pim, which is something that you never spent much time with her. She was never really physically out with the
Yeah.
rest of the kids that much, but she never made eye contact with any of you. She physically couldn't. But she is looking at you now.
I mean, all you care is about Miss Yassine, so...
Walt and Verna are also important to Miss Yassine.
Right.
All of you are important to Miss Yassine.
All of us are.
Points at Vanya.
Don't include me in your little game of family. I never consented to that.
I didn't say family. I'm very particular with the word. I just said that Miss Yassine cares about you.
She takes a breath. She steps back. Good. At least one of you understands that now. I'm going to find her. And when I do, I know where to send her. So. And she turns away.
Right. He looks in the well.
We're not so weak and pathetic that we can't do anything. Something I, heard a lot today is that if you say a god's name, they can hear it. At least the next sentence you say. I don't know if it would work for me.
She tilts her head.
But if there's one thing Volm has taught me, is that you don't have to be even friends to be worthy of aid. We will run into each other again.
He's turned away now.
Yep.
Whether I'm aware of it or not, well, you're quite stealthy, so probably not. But Miss Yassine would be quite mad if I didn't help someone in need. So if you're in need, I hope you ask for it. Help in any capacity. Because we aren't just a house to send Miss Yassine to. Alright?
He turns around looking at Vanya, making sure that she hasn't left yet.
She has her arms folded very tightly, and you can't tell if she's crossing her arm or trying to, like, keep herself calm. But she looks back at you. You are just how she described you to me.
And how was that?
She sort of, against her better judgment, there's this weird approximation of a smile, like almost like a snide smirk. A young man who shows kindness to everyone he meets and brings out the best in people. Well,
Every year of etiquette training Pym ever received prevents him from crying in this moment.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
He stops 1 second before fully turning around and going away. Looks Vanya in the eye again.
Good night, Vanya.
that will be the last time you call me that. Good night.
He opens the door and breaks down in tears immediately.
Oh. You
Crumples
break
up the
down
note,
tears.
eats it.
You see Tess kind of float over and give you a ghostly hug.
He sits in the chair.
I'm sorry for leaving your side. Vanya was there and
Falls down in his hands.
It's okay.
I,
We're both doing a lot of crying today.
she really probably hates me. Shouldn't have listened then.
Oh, and I think
Yeah.
that is where we'll go to the next scene.
Yes.
Oh my god. Give me a little bit of time to get some things set up for the next moment.
Did you actually eat the note?
Yeah. Not the picture of Missy Scene, but the note
No,
that he
yeah.
would be right back inside.
Yeah. I didn't know if that was real or not.
Yeah, how else are you gonna get rid of it? He says, sitting in front of a fire. I love that. That was awesome.
Anyways, hope you guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god.
I'm glad Vanya still has the blorbus.
She's gonna fucking need it.
That's true. I'm guessing in Calories recap. Oh, nope, it's gone. My question is gone.
Sorry, I ate it.
What
Like the note.
the heck? Can you believe this, chat? Tiny just ate a question out of my mind.
Okay, let me play the song. So, high above the clouds. Oh, hold on, I forgot to put a camera on this map. There we go. High above the clouds, Fallen stands suspended by these tendrils of lightning. He feels his power weakening, not just his strength, but his very sense of self. In front of the electronic gate stands two figures. Parker stares at Fallen, a scowl on his face. Another failure. Tell me some good news, Tara. Tara stands next to him. Sir, I can't lie to you, Commander. Fine. What about the other experiment? Her name was Ayla. How's she doing? She's been unresponsive. no change in her vitals. Parker stares at Fallen. There's a certain issue with all the experiments they've done. They don't last very long. The weight of their own power is simply too much for their own body. Parker sighs. Fine, give him back his memories. Sir, are you sure? We don't know what that's going to do to him. Just do it. Maybe it'll stop him from dying. And he walks off. As things get more tense. And elsewhere. Hey gang. We're back.
We're so back.
We're so back.
I'm still on the map. You gotta get rid of me.
Sorry, I kill
Deleted.
Anya.
Yeah.
So, it's the next day. Sparrow, you've been, kind of just cleaning up. It's the early morning. Sabina came even earlier than you thought she'd come.
Love it.
Is it a weekend?
Oh,
Let me
well,
check
hold on. Let me, advance it another day.
Okay, it is a weekend. That makes sense. I
Yeah,
thought if it's a weekday,
Yeah, it's a
those are
week.
classes.
She's sitting at her chair. She has never looked happier.
Aww.
And as you kind of sit there, the door slams open.
That's not a good sign.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. 3 figures walk in.
Yeah, the besties!
Midnight waltzes in the room. All these knights as heavy boots stomping.
He gets up immediately.
Hello, Arbor Guild. Guess who just became a royal knight?
No way!
You gotta sign in.
She stares at-
Sparrow taps Calorie on the shoulder. Good job.
You can at least
Lavender,
sign
sign in for me. We see Lavender goes over here. She grabs a pen. It looks like almost an attack as she scribbles down Midnight's name in perfect ink.
Perfect.
Yeah, I became a royal knight. So I gotta work my way up the ranks and be seen as the strongest.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there like any kind of insignia or ID badge or anything?
Yeah, she has some sort of like insignia on her armor.
He's looking directly at it, hands on his cheeks. He's so happy.
Can't wait for your turn, Pim.
What? Wait. You really think I could?
Well, yeah, you could. All you gotta do is be strong, right?
Is that true?
He looks at Lavender.
Lavender nods and Titan's like, yeah, all you gotta do is be really strong.
He looks at Sparrow and Calorie.
Then I think I could do it.
If that is what you wish, then we will support you on this journey.
Yeah.
Gotta warn you though, it's going to be really, really hard.
Right.
And you might want to get a weapon art before you start.
Right.
He's shakily signing in for Lavender.
Lavender has already signed herself and Titan.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
So, what have you guys been up to? Midnight sits down and Titan, he also takes the seat over here.
Well, there's been quite a lot of things that have happened in the past couple days.
Ooh.
I
Anything
suppose
juicy?
something that would probably be in the most of your interest. We stopped the blood prison.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, I did hear something about that. They sent some other guys to take care of that.
Oh,
Like- Recently or to
like when? Yeah.
Like I was hearing the news about it this morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Wait.
I think they sent Julica and the big old high sorcerer.
I
Whoa.
see. Did I mention this when Fi came in today?
Yeah, she mentioned that like her master basically is coming over to deal with the situation.
Oh,
Yes. Were they informed of the mechanism that the mechanisms of the blood prison quotations?
Probably.
I hope so. It was quite frightening.
I would say something, right?
I think Fi would say something, yes.
So you guys know Fi?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Small world.
It's this city.
Let's see, other things that were interesting. Me trying to think of something to say that isn't super fucking
Illegal.
illegal or top secret. Oh, I went to a party a couple days ago.
Oh, I heard from Toby. Titan says.
Me trying to refer
Said you were a pretty interesting guy.
Toby was
Oh,
the
the
blue-haired guy at
fucking-
the balance table.
Yes, they were quite the conversationalist. I enjoyed our time together. I'm
hate that.
glad to be.
Titan says.
I'm glad to be of enough note to be recognized.
Yeah, I don't really hang out in those parties. Bunch of stuffy noble people. Not really my style. But Toby, he loves that thing. And plus, with his reputation, it's easy for him to get invited everywhere.
Hmm.
Interesting. Then perhaps I shall see them again.
Well, if you do, tell him I said hi.
I shall.
Midnight leans over. Don't tell him he said hi.
I see. This is a social faux pas I may have walked directly into otherwise. Thank you very much.
Pim makes literal physical note of this.
Lavender points at the stove, Pim,
Oh, yes.
and she pulls out like her notebook, and on it says, "May I use this to cook?"
Oh, absolutely. Would you like help?
Why is the food still here if we put that into storage?
I'll assume you put it in storage.
Thank God.
You just have it sitting out here.
Oh, right. I have to read that book about swamp cooking.
Let's see, other things that have happened. I believe we haven't seen each other, what is it, 2 days?
Yeah, this place got furnished.
Perhaps 3?
I
Yes.
have they seen
Fire.
the furniture?
I haven't even
Yes.
seen the house. But this is my first time being here in here in the first place.
Yes, actually, the furnishing only happened a couple days ago. I mean, literally yesterday.
Yeah, I guess last you saw us, we were living in a shack.
Yeah, I never got to see the shack. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh wait, no, I did see the shack.
Wait, yeah.
So it was quite
You
something that
visited
we
over
had.
there.
Yeah, you would. come to see Emlyn there.
I guess the last time I saw you, you were living in the inn.
Yes, we had taken a couple days at the inn before finally making our way here once we had obtained ownership. Well, proof of ownership.
So now you guys got a big old guild. What do you guys do here anyway?
We kind of solve mysteries.
Ooh.
That is something that could be placed as a quest on the board.
So can you find them? Can you figure out the mystery of where my other sock went?
Is it on your foot?
Did you
Well, I'm wearing the other socks.
check underneath your bed?
Gonna have to check next time.
How's your fingers doing?
Oh, they're really good. They didn't break, and she kind of wiggles them.
Okay, I'm glad they haven't gotten you in trouble either.
But no, they're prosthetics, so they don't really count.
I'm gonna write that down.
By the way, Emlyn is here if you are interested. I believe she's currently asleep.
Oh, so you're saying you give me express permission to wake up Emlyn?
I believe Fi's currently.
She runs over, and you hear loud yelling and screaming. Oh, such a happy family, right? The Titan says it. The screaming.
I haven't heard. Well, those two. I'm not sure if they have any extended family.
No, I'm not sure. All I know is that Midnight and Emlyn are sisters, and that's about it.
Has Emlyn said they're an orphan?
No.
Okay.
Titan, are you called that because you're huge, or was it just a coincidence?
Glad you asked. He stands up. He is incredibly tall and huge. You see, he he flexes. My name wasn't always Titan. It was a name I earned.
You just changed your name?
Yeah, you can just change your name. A lot of angels do it.
You're a
Is
what?
Titan, is it like a title or is it an actual moniker?
Well, it can be both. It depends on how you want to deal with it.
Were there any Titans before you?
No, of course there's a lot of Titans. If I saw one, I'd fight him.
So the Titans are gone.
He looks at you. Where did you learn that? No, I'm joking. Don't quote the ancient texts at me. I was there when they were written.
Oh yes, I do believe I.
Yeah, he looks at you, Keller. You don't know what angels look like?
I think I've seen one, maybe.
Well, I'll tell you how to know what an angel is just by looking at them.
All right.
There's 3 things you gotta look out for. Well, kind of 4. They're gonna have eyes like this. He points to his own eyes. They're gonna have wings, maybe a halo, sometimes just sharp teeth.
Does he have either of those things?
He's got the eyes.
Okay, were the wings or the halo?
No wings or no halo.
Okay.
So he's got sharp teeth.
Nope, he's just got the eyes.
Dang.
So
Okay, so 1 out of 4 is enough.
Yeah.
oh, I'd made the assumption that maybe your wings were within the armor.
I wasn't born with wings, unfortunately. So I was just a humble farmer back in the day.
I see.
And an angel.
Yeah. Alright, back up there, he points up. We had a lot of apple orchards. We called them apps for short, so I was just a humble AP farmer.
Shut up.
Oh, oh, I do believe that you just completed this quest here.
I know apples could grow in the sky.
Oh, a lot of things grow in the sky. You know, well, I guess you don't, but
I
the
don't.
Sky Islands has got the biggest import of just fresh fruit and meat. We got giant monsters and we got a lot of trees. A lot of plants.
Interesting.
It's a pretty nice place if you ever want to go there. But I wouldn't recommend living there.
I will keep it in mind.
I like the ground anyway.
Oh, me too. So, he sits back down on this chair. What are you guys gonna be up to today? Up to any trouble?
I hope not.
Pim thinks.
Calorie scratches her chin with her shadow hand.
Oh my god.
I have a feeling it won't be physical for long. He was fucking right.
Well,
Wait.
good morning, Emily.
She's grown.
What time is it?
It better be morning, or it better be afternoon.
No, it's morning.
Oh yeah, you gotta hurry.
Do you think if I run full sprint, I can make it?
Make it where? I mean, that's
You'll need a way to get there and back. You'll need
Right.
either gold or someone to assist in your passage.
My dad's probably at the dock.
Oh, that'd probably take too long.
I'll
Sabina,
give you.
would you be able to chauffeur one of our members across the bridge?
Oh, yeah, I can help him cross.
Let's go!
That would be it. You don't have to if you don't want.
No, if it's part of the job, I'm really happy to do it.
I see.
She follows Pim running out the door. You two disappear.
I will take up the front while our receptionist is out for the moment.
Does that mean I get your seat?
Yes.
Hold on.
Fine.
You
Speaking
fucking-
of, I'm very glad Sabina's loving her job.
Yes, I do feel a little bit bad about it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It feels like I'm taking too much from goodwill here. This isn't exactly the most high status job.
Well, if you do want to know, Sabina's had a lot of trouble getting a job around here. I don't know how much you remember of our conversation earlier, but
I do, but even then, even asking to walk someone across the bridge to be able to get a you have to not deal with a fine is it feels predatory in the job market.
I can understand what you mean. But but Sabina does see you all as good friends, and she's quite happy to lend aid in the small ways she can.
I would not call 1 gold small, or 2 gold round trip.
Well, to be fair, her family is quite wealthy, so I'm sure she doesn't understand how much she's helping you.
Are they actually charging her family?
Well, yes, they are, but it's that they have money. They definitely have the money. They're one of the three great families, so
Yes, I'm aware. I do hope I find a job more befitting of her.
status.
Of what? Well, not even status. Something that may be more engaging.
Well, I've spoken with Fi, or I've known Fi, or I keep saying Fi. I've spoken with Sabina for quite a long time. She loves the chance to do normal things, if that
Fan of the
makes
mundane.
sense. She doesn't get many chances to do that. It- she's not very. She's not the adventurous type. She's had a lot of adventure in her younger years.
Considering what I've heard about the method in which she obtained that staff,
Yes.
perhaps a bit more than one would enjoy.
So any chance to make her feel normal is appreciated.
I will just make sure that I can pay her at least what she's working for.
Fine odds. Hmm. So, one thing I am curious about. What do you think my position is in this guild?
Are you sure you want to be in? Are you you are already quite a high stature within this society. Are you sure you want to be down here?
It's all right. It's not like I'm lowering myself to nothing or anything like that. It'd be nice to have some sort of cause to work for besides just whatever the High Sorcerer wants me to do.
And I suppose you have the pick of whatever you wish at the moment. We don't exactly have a lot of spaces filled, theoretical or real.
You said all the spaces, so don't. I hope you don't mind if I take advantage of the situation and of your kindness and take the second strongest um, seat in the guild as the vice president, as the vice guild master.
Having someone of your stature being vice president of the guild would certainly give us a lot of credence. I assume you will not attempt to usurp me.
She smiles at that. I don't think anything like that would happen.
Then I will graciously accept your entry into the guild. I will draw up a contract shortly.
This is going to be very interesting.
Actually,
Oh,
could the contract wait exactly 4 days?
4 days specifically.
I have a feeling that if I attempt to create anything within these next days, I'm going to leave out something very crucial through fate.
Ah, I see. Well, what if we let Pim write the document? Or I can just write the document myself and sign that. How does that one sound?
If we let people write their own contracts, that is quite a hazard.
Well, we can't say I tried.
I'm still of enough mind to know that is a bad idea. As much as I trust you, there are many things that can be done with handing somebody effectively a blank contract.
Yes, that is true. I was just seeing. I was just seeing how much leeway you'd give me.
If I'm going to survive in this scenario, I'm going to have to learn pretty quick that trusting everybody isn't exactly a smart move.
Well, you're already ahead of the pack, if you know that.
Here, how about this? I'm going to write on a piece of paper negotiations. Something to the effect of negotiations for the official, for the official status and duties for Phi as the the Vice Guildmaster shall occur in 5 days' time.
That seems fine by me.
This way, the job itself is official, but the exact properties of it are left in the air until the specific date in which it falls to create the contract.
Well, with that squared away, what are our jobs at the current moment?
Currently, we have our bookkeeper, Tess, over there. They hold and organize the library.
I do want to ask real quick: is Tess here, or did Tess go with?
Yeah, did Tess go with Bill?
I bet Tess went with,
Right?
considering
Yeah.
current event.
Yeah.
I delete her. I don't feel so good. Oh my god.
We, of course, have our receptionist and, person who works the front desk, Sabina. I'm the guild master, and my direct subordinate is Pim. They are the one who will, keep track of the meetings and such. They are my timekeeper or assistant. They're the guild master's assistant.
Oh, by extension, does that mean they are my assistant as well?
That will need to be negotiated in 5 days' time. If not, you are free to hire your own assistant. As long as they go through approval.
Of course, of course.
Our resident... I look over at Calorie.
Calorie looks like she's plotting something right now. But she does wave to you.
Calorie, your job description, do you have any preference between resident engineer or perhaps woodworker?
Yeah, carpenter right now.
Carpenter. Our resident carpenter, Calorie.
Tanya put points in carpentry.
You're actually trying to make this lie real.
It's her default lie now.
I don't know
I
if
see our carpenter.
Yes, they do carpentry. They are here to, if there are any damages to the house, or if, someone might come in needing carpentry work, there are specific freelancer.
Of course.
We, considering may host requests on the notice board, perhaps, I think have some people of the trade on hand would be good.
It sounds like a very proactive idea.
I don't know if Emlyn will ever want a specific job description.
They're the sanatorium.
But at the current moment, they clean whenever they wish.
Of course, I would recommend giving Emlyn more specific jobs. It would be good for her.
Perhaps I should put Emlyn's duties under the role of the Vice Guildmaster.
Oh, you're giving it to me. She has like an evil grin.
I will let Emlyn know of the possibility.
No, I believe I should let her know of the possibility.
I see. If you need to use the meeting room for such an event, please do notify us beforehand so that we may block it out.
Of course.
And
I
Midnight,
do
of
need
course,
to
has
ask.
joined the Royal Guard. I'm not sure if Royal Knights are allowed to hold position within guilds.
I believe they're allowed guild duties as long as they don't interfere with their duties as a royal knight.
I also have not asked Midnight, but considering Emlyn is here, I'm assuming Midnight might want to also join.
On the topic of the bulletin board, are you currently accepting any jobs from the
Yes.
populace?
If even you have something you'd like to put onto the board, feel free. We'll make sure to note it down in our records here that such an event has occurred, and we will put a copy on the board.
I was just asking, as I might be able to get word out about this guild and get some things on the board.
Yes, I suppose if you would like to do some advertising, as this pretty much would be, I would not say no. Why not to flood us in with too many orders off the bat, mind you?
Of course. Well, that squares away everyone else's duties. I suppose the next order of business is breakfast? She says, looking.
Yes, I'm specifically going to have a dedicated meal that is likely not to cause me any issues. Let me go retrieve that. I am eating something very safe today.
I see. Are you. Are you just normally ill like this?
No, but if something is prepared for me, it is highly likely that the universe itself will bend to make it something that I will have difficulty eating,
I see.
as fate may cause. You are aware of my scenario. You were there.
Yes, I was there. It
So-
affects even food. He's thinking. That is
Fate exists in all pieces of our lives. So, we've kept a certain amount of something ready, something that is very unlikely to cause any issues, considering it's an original creation. I take out some of the food, some of the hidden away food from the fucking party.
Nice. I believe that was a +12 for it.
Yes, it's a +12.
Yes.
So are you eating the whole thing, or are you eating half of it?
I'm eating one meal's worth of it. We had like
We have
5
three.
meals worth of it, didn't we? We rolled like a D4 for this.
I think you had 3. You
It's
got
in
3 of
my,
them.
yeah, I think we have 3. Yeah, we have 3 meals of +12. It's in my notes.
I'm going to eat one of those.
Okay.
If anything, if this ever went bad for the people who are eating it, I think someone's head would roll.
Alright, roll that +12 minus, I believe, -5.
-5.
Oh my god. Literally barely a success.
What did I tell you?
Oh my god. Literally just a barely.
I
You
need
eat
this
the food, Sparrow, and you like almost choke on it. Like, for some reason, it was like really good. You ate a little bit too fast, and you almost choked on the food and felt like you were close to dying. But you ate it normally.
I feel like I felt the light flash before my eyes. For a moment.
Maybe you should take a rest. Maybe I'll do the front desk.
I could use a seat. Thank you very much. As you can see, it's going to be quite the next few days for me.
Of course.
But it was worth it for what I got out of the deal.
Let me switch scenes to My boy Pim.
Pimlates.
We're back in my favorite district.
It's a good
The
district.
old
Your Honor.
district. Alright, let me change the music.
I hope Sabina also does it. Just for
She actually is.
Let's go.
So,
They're gone, aren't they? They're not even there.
I hope they're
so
there.
Pim,
Yeah.
you wipe sweat off your brow as you finish your exercise for the day.
You know, for as much as we've been through lately, this is still the most I've struggled.
you see, Sabina does this with complete ease.
Listen, Pim has a -1 in strength.
And
She's
Tess is
so
kind of
fun.
like she's kind of fucking around. She's not even really doing it.
Oh yeah.
But the teacher nods along, and it makes Tess happy.
Thank you for being so patient.
Of course. I am surprised you came back.
Really?
Yes, it's been quite some time since I last saw you. I assumed you had given up.
Not in the slightest. I actually want to get even stronger than just this.
Oh?
Yes, I'm... Well,
He brings a gauntlet, like, probably off from his side.
I want to train to get a weapon art.
A weapon art. He rubs his beard. Well, I can't say I can help you achieve a weapon art, but I can put you on the path to gaining one.
Would be fantastic. It would so excited.
Yes, if you would, he motions for you to sit.
He sits back down immediately.
I'm sure you understand that the entire time I've been teaching you was in a fighting style.
Oh.
One that is very flexible.
Oh,
There's very specific moves that you must do in this fighting style. However, weapon arts are different than those fighting styles. Those are your most inner power, created from an oath that you cannot break. He stands up and kind of stretches his arms. Have you already created an oath?
an oath. I don't think I've made anything official, but the whole reason I want the power. I will protect my family, no matter what!
He nods. Protecting your family is a strong oath, indeed. However, he looks at you, and this is like the first time you can see his eyes kind of go really hard. What would you do if your family were dead?
He freezes entirely.
Would you still continue to fight on?
Oh man.
He waits for you. He waits for your answer.
It takes Pim a while to even fully understand the question.
They... If there's one thing I've learned, so long as you remember them, even if they're gone, they're not really... Sorry. I think somehow... Yes. I would. Because... they would have wanted something, right? They... wouldn't just...
He stopped seeing the environment around him.
They wouldn't just...
Pim,
Yes.
roll your constitution.
That's a flat D20, baby. That's a
Oh my gosh, a full success. Okay. You feel a nervousness in your gut. You're not sure. You'd fight for them. Maybe you'd fight for their memory, the things they wanted.
Yeah.
But you see your teacher look at you. And he kind of stands, he points to your gauntlet. Put on your gauntlets.
He listens, mechanically doing so.
And he takes a step forward. What power can you envision that can protect your family? How do you protect your family? Overwhelming force? A power to heal? A power to shield? What does it look like in your mind? And when you fail, how does that power change?
It is a shield. And when it breaks, it explodes into fire and ashes.
All right, Pim. Roll your... Oh, wait, hold on. You got meditation. Roll your meditation.
I do have meditation. I took 1 point in meditation. Any minuses? Or...
No minuses.
Okay. No GM modifiers. The skill level is 1, and the attribute modifier is 2. Oh.
Oh my god. You feel... Hold on, let me change the song.
Like the walls of a home.
You feel a power kind of well up in your body as your gauntlets begin to glow. A shield to protect your friends. Not a bomb to punish those that break the shield. Interesting. He walks to the side, and then in a flash, you see him go over to Tess with a... You see him lift up a punch to hit Tess and Pim. You don't know why. You don't know how. You know that this man could absolutely destroy Tess with a single swipe of his hand, and your body moves on its own. And Pim, roll your gauntlet.
Yo! Alright, gauntlet, dexterity. Skill levels 4. Dex is a 2. Awesome!
Nice. You block the teacher's hand, but Pim, you realized you're standing here. And
Still?
yeah, you're standing here, but somehow your influence has been pushed far, far beyond your own body. As you see, hold on. Let me grab this. You see, let me put some space between.
Yeah?
You see a icon of death block his punch, wearing the same gauntlets as you.
Let's go.
As the ghost floats back to your body. And Pim, you unlocked your weapon art.
Awesome. He's completely focused in the moment. Like, yeah, in the middle of the square.
You see the teacher begin to smile. It seems you are capable of learning. He walks to sit back down, and Sabina raises her hand, and he looks at her. Yes. What happened if he wasn't able to pull out the cool-looking demonic armor guy? He looks at Pim. There was not a doubt in my mind that he would fail.
He nods,
Wait.
blinks, looks behind himself.
Well,
You?
Do you look at this thing? It looks, for all intents and purposes, Pim, this looks very similar to the guy, but not really like him. There are some notable differences in how they look.
wait, where the fuck am I on this map?
Phew. No, it's just me.
I'm flipping the token here.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell it's different.
Awesome.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. That was a really good example. I feel like I've got a much better handle on this.
He
And
stretches.
Pim, you kind of fundamentally understand how your power works.
Yeah.
You can make a phantom of of anyone that calls you friend.
Let's go! He uses the word very particularly.
You can basically summon a phantom and they get to perform an action.
That's awesome. Is this on a gauge or cooldown or
Oh, you can just do it once per turn.
understandable?
Thank
You
you.
basically get the ability to use your friends' abilities.
That's awesome.
The only caveat is the phantom has 1 HP and they explode when they die.
This in mind.
His stomach growls.
You want to get food? Savita says.
Yes. That would be good.
And let me change the music.
Yeah.
I don't know any places to eat around here.
I know someone who would be very happy to see me.
Let's go
Oh,
to
yeah.
Clyde's. We have to go to Clyde's.
You guys head over to Clyde's. It's been years.
We gotta go.
It's been a minute.
It's been so long.
Let me. Oh my god, it's been so long. I gotta move some
Repopulate it.
NPCs around.
Yeah.
Know what I noticed?
Oh yeah.
Leather's got nobody.
Leather's got nobody.
Nobody is sitting at Leather's place.
People hate him.
My browser is.
But no,
working,
also
so I'm gonna
nobody sit at
refresh it.
Boa's place, despite me saying, "Hey, everybody, you should go check it out."
I would have filled it out. Sorry, it is filled up, but assume it's filled.
I'm
And
having
he
some
didn't kick
trouble
me going
seeing
back to this map
refresh
anytime soon.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. My foundry's not loading.
Oh no, sorry, I haven't put you. I haven't.
No, I meant, like,
Oh, actually.
yeah. I refreshed the page.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm gonna try closing my browser entirely. I put us to the stop screen. So no worries there.
Well, that's fine. I was in transitioning these pages anyway.
A very convenient time for me to lose access. What? There I am. Okay. I'm back.
I'll go back.
Yay. I'm here to blow up and act like I know people. I appreciate that it's anyone who calls him friend. Oh. You looking for a certain person?
Yeah. I'm just grabbing.
Looking for a misfit or a thief or a gang member or a graveyard or a boa. My brain just went back to the graveyard when Pim blew up the first time.
Okay, there we go. We got the squad now. Now let me preload the scene.
Yo.
Here we are.
He walks in.
Wow. It's pretty big, I guess. Sophia says, "Oh wow, I missed this place." Tess looks around the bar.
Right?
It has the same old stains like before.
Oh, I still really need to work those out. Another time.
Looks over and sees Walker and waves. Looks over and sees Cool and is
Ah,
Walker kind of like, he doesn't really wave back, but he looks at you with an acknowledgement, but doesn't really say anything.
sees Vanity and waves.
Vanity gives you a nod, and she smiles. Well. And I thought you were dead.
Far from it.
So you got someone fancy with you, and he looks at Tess. I don't really remember you, but you're all welcome.
Oh, yeah.
He puts down waters for all of you.
Yay!
Oh, what can I get you?
Ooh, it's been a while.
After me looking for the menu.
The old District Snapdragon Inn.
Yeah, baby. Okay. The only thing Pim has on him is 3 silver pieces.
Oh, that's more
Which
than
is a
enough to get some
lot.
food here.
Oh yeah.
Would you like anything, Tess?
No thanks. I'm not really hungry today.
he,
Bina leans over. We can split a meal if you want.
Oh. Let's...
Ooh, what should I split?
We don't
Huh?
have to split. I can get us both some beef stew. Midnight says it's really good.
Oh, then I'll have the beef stew. Crisis averted.
Yay!
Sabina doesn't make a choice.
Pim will put a silver forward.
And also a cider.
So you can keep the full silver.
Nice. He slides you both bowls of beef stew and cider for you.
Yay! Is there anything with drinks, or is it just for aesthetic?
Say that again?
Is there anything with drinks, or is it just for aesthetic?
It's just for aesthetic.
Understandable.
I might add something for drinks. I'm not sure.
Hold on, wait, this is alcoholic. Can Pim handle
cider?
alcohol?
Yeah, this is the alcoholic cider.
I think Pim doesn't know that. I think he still drinks it anyway.
Pim, roll me your constitution
Stop
minus
it.
2.
I'm gonna roll his meal first.
Yeah, makes sense.
He might get the +1, he might need it. Food bonus is 3. There's no eating skill as far as I'm aware.
Oh, oh my god.
Jesus.
Clyde's cooking like usual.
About Sabina?
Come on, what about Sabina then?
Oh, you want Sabina to roll? I mean, sure, she can roll.
And then now I have to roll for the minus. Is failure anything more specific than just complete? Oh,
Sabina's like, I don't know what you're talking about. This meal is amazing.
She took a 1.
For failure, it's disgusting. A -1 to all actions
So the
for the
cider's
evening.
even worse. Awesome.
Jim, you are drunk.
I used all the left for a weapon art. Thus was Geist's fun.
Pim, are you okay?
I'm Pim.
Oh, Clyde, what was in that? What? It's just a regular cider. I mean, oh shit! Oh my god! He's just looking at me. All right, he grabs the rest of your cider, Pim. I think I'm gonna have to cut you off there, buddy.
That's for the books.
Oh, he's sure not gonna be walking fine.
What? Oh, but we gotta walk, right?
Sabina gets off her seat. I can, she grabs you. I can help you move.
Oh, hi, Kulik.
He waves.
Yay! Oh, jeez. Well, look, seeing you get so drunk.
We'll catch up later, okay?
Yeah, of course. I hope nothing bad happened.
So much happened. Don't get caught in blood prison.
What the heck?
He like trails ahead a little bit.
And
Bumps into
you
a chair.
guys, and you guys travel on. Oh my god.
I feel like somebody
And-
could easily deadlift him. He's 5'2".
And
The heaviest part of him is gauntlets.
now I must ask, Calorie and Sparrow, what are you
Yes.
doing for a morning action?
You want to go first, Sparrow?
Doing some generic, administrator work.
Okay, you're gonna be chilling at home.
I'm chilling at home, Sunny.
That's, completely understandable,
I'm
Calorie.
not gonna read.
I should read.
You have
I
both
have
those
more
books.
actions today. I have more actions today to read.
Okay.
I have to wait. I have to look. I have to be ready if anybody comes in.
That's true.
My evening action will be reading.
Okay.
Calorie is plotting something.
Was Calorie plotting?
Okay.
You cut the calories.
Can
away.
Calorie access her? Can Calorie access her workshop?
Yes. Hold on, I'll put you in your workshop.
Can you also bring Titan there?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
He's got to know. Does I mean he doesn't? Wasn't he there for
Asked about
midnight?
the
Ask?
midnight fingers. Yeah, and was
Fingers-
chill about it, but like,
As Midnight said, I think the fingers are.
Hold on, wait, Tiny. Does he know?
What do you mean?
Does he does he know what I do?
I mean, do you let him know what you do?
Oh, I thought he already knew.
I mean, he literally
He is
works
chill with
with
them.
Lemmy
yeah,
in Kulik.
yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he is the criminal, but I don't know if Calorie knows that.
I don't think Calorie knows that. But hold on.
Do I have a camera?
Awesome,
Yeah, Calorie trusts him.
awesome. I do
Someone-
trust Titan.
Someone
But-
someone who's a friend of Pim and this huge could not be evil.
Calorie, you show Titan the secret basement under the guild.
This is where I do my carpentry.
Oh, I see. Carpentry. Oh, icon doesn't work.
A default token though.
A poses.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just drag out another Titan. Maybe this won't work. Yep,
He
there
fought
you
and
go.
won.
You see, Titan, you gave me an idea.
Oh,
Titan, when you look at me and you look at yourself, what's the difference between us?
our height.
Exactly. You're freakishly huge, and I'm freakishly small. However, what if I could be freakishly huge?
Oh, I see. So you're gonna make really long shoes.
No.
Wait, then how are you gonna get tall?
Well, I've been thinking, what if I just got a bit of armor like yours? Not yours, obviously, but like yours, that I could fit into, that made me really big.
Oh, so armor that makes you strong.
Exactly. And
Kind of like an iron goblin.
yeah, like that. And since you're the biggest person I know, I thought I'd model it after you.
Oh, you want to look in my image? Well, call me. I'm flattered.
If that's fine with you.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, Calorie's gonna like start taking measurements.
Oh, okay. I'll count the measurements as one of the what's it called? The fuck, what's the word?
Materials?
Materials, yeah.
My next question is also if you know where I could get a ton of iron or armor like that.
Oh, iron would be the markets. Armor, I got a guy. He's
Got a
east. I got a blacksmith I know in Eastward. And point you to him.
That would be very helpful. I need someone who can make large swaths of armor.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go now or?
Well, I guess this is most of what I'm doing today.
Come on, let's go. He says that.
Yeah, I'll just tell. I just gotta let Sparrow know before we go.
And both of you head towards the eastward. Let me change the music. Oh, we need a camera here, of course. So, following the gang.
Oh.
See, Titan brings you over to Eastward, the shopping area. And he waves, "Yo, Zaph, I got a customer for you." And Zaph stretches. Where? He like looks out at Titan's level, like looking for someone, and before looking down, oh shit, sorry. Hey.
Hey.
Hold on.
You go ahead.
And he's like, hold on, let's speak in the shop. He opens the door.
Yeah, honestly.
He hops over the counter. All right, what can I get for you? You can make custom weapons, armor, anything you like.
I
Assuming
need.
you need a knife or something, right?
Hold on. I can't talk. I'm sorry. You've broken me. But no, it says she says no.
No?
I need something much bigger.
Oh, so you're looking for like a short spear?
She just points at Titan.
Oh, a suit of armor. You're trying to be a royal knight. Like hilt there.
She didn't meet Hilt, so she doesn't know. This man. Anyway, so yeah. And not quite. I need armor that's the size of him.
Oh, you're being a squire?
It's a long thing to explain, but that's all I need, and I prefer less questions.
All right.
I need it made, however, for someone intended to fit into the chest pocket of it, rather than the entire suit.
Wait, say that again?
Okay. Do you have some paper?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Calorie's going to blueprint out the chassis of the armor, no Magitech stuff involved. Just what she needs made.
Okay, so like this full suit of plate.
Hmm.
Okay.
But it would be like I'm in the head of it, but my body is just dangling or sitting in the chest area.
Okay, I could make something very interesting. Be using some pulleys or levers or something like that. That's kind of cute. Okay.
Cute.
He assumes you're doing this for some sort of show, you think. Okay, he starts, like, he pulls out some abacus and he starts doing some math. A suit like that's gonna run you, 250?
Gold.
Yeah.
Okay. I look at my 7. And payment happens beforehand, at halfway completion, at...
Usually it's beforehand.
Mm-hmm. And what are the cases in which it is not usually?
Well, I trust the person. He says, motioning to, like, Titan. And by trust, I mean I know that they can pay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really want to start work on something I'm not going to get paid for, you know?
Of course, I understand. Alright, I'll be right back with the money.
Alright, I'll be waiting.
You did not tell me he's never worked with short people before.
No, he's worked with one short person.
Was it Midnight?
No, some goblin girl called Hilt.
Mm.
I think you'd like her. She's, kind of, excitable.
She cool like you, or?
No, we're all cool. We're all knights.
Okay. Yes, I am going to my mom's place.
Oh my god. Are you gonna try and convince her to lend you some money?
Fuck, she still thinks I do carpentry. only Dad knows I don't do carpentry.
SMH.
Yes, she's going to try and get her to lend her some money.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to, even though she's your mom and she loves you very much, you're gonna have to roll.
Okay, what am I roll? Oh no, any minuses?
It would be -3.
Let's see here.
Any bonus for being the cutest little baby in the world?
That's what a minus or not. That's what a minus isn't not that big.
Any bonus for
I got my
uniting
clothes.
them with their love of their life?
Any bonuses for you kind of fucking owe me?
Look, it would have been -9 if she didn't know calorie. Okay, she'll lend you the money for this project.
Do I have to explain to her that I do Magitech, or am I still getting away with the carpentry excuse?
You are getting away with the carpentry excuse.
Okay. I thank her greatly, and I will try and pay her back. And I will return.
Alright. As you're returning back calorie, Roll me your wisdom.
Okay. Calorie also is fighting the urge to abandon this project and keep 250 gold. That's a lot of money. Okay, you said wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay. Partial.
All right, Calorie. As you walk back, you did notice you walked by a toy store, and they had a toy borderlining on Magitech. It was a music box,
What?
and it was kind of cool looking. And it's exactly 250 gold.
This music box is 250 gold.
It seems to be a limited edition music box of one of the founding members of Queen's Watch. Incredibly coveted by collectors. And it has you pause for a moment, but because it's a partial, you pause only for a moment.
That could increase in value. No, I need focus. She is going to she is going to keep to her plan.
Okay, you keep to your plan, and the GM quickly Googles how long it takes to make a full suit of armor, seeing it takes multiple years and being like, okay, it's going to take a week.
I was gonna say, he just like hands me a spare set for Titan that he already had.
We got fantasy bullshit in you.
You'll have it ready in a week, so I'm going to mark that on your calendar.
Okay.
How do I do that? I'll do that later. Just remind me after the end of the session.
Sure thing. I reckon like a week from now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get that.
And
There we go.
we will go to the next scene.
You will be taller than Pim. You'll be taller than Sparrow.
In a week.
In a week.
And only
In a
when
week.
wearing it.
Well, in a week and however long it takes you to build the internals.
The rest of it, yeah. Also, you did
Yeah.
not consult me on the in and outs of purchasing goods?
Calorie might have, but she was very done with this guy.
Reasonable.
You didn't want to sick me on him?
What would have been nice, but she kind of wanted to be out of that shop.
You never pay all the money up front. You
Also-
only pay maximum 50% up front.
So here's the thing, right? You have now given Volm 2 arms.
Technically, it's the same arm twice. This time it didn't include the shadow.
Right.
I don't think you like what Calorie's got planned.
Well, it's just like Magitech is illegal, but Volm Mecha.
See, if they just think I'm a guy in a suit of armor, though,
I know,
how do
but
they know it's Magitech?
if they come across the suit of armor and inspect it for any amount of time.
Oh, I would never do that. That would be cringe. You don't see them checking to make sure Titan's not a tiny guy.
Like Bromare. Beautiful.
Hold on, let me preload the scene.
The guy at the bridge thought they went morning drinking, seeing Boom.
So, somewhere within the city, two figures walk. They walk down these steps in the old parts of the city. Justice kind of skipping down each step as if she's having the most fun time of her life. SK kind of walking normally. They make their way through this old, abandoned place. Dust jumping with each step Justice makes. So, how much do you know about the ancient architects? The Swift's Knight doesn't really respond and just stares at her. Well, they built a lot of old machines in places like this. It's not really Magitech, but it's devices that use mages as a power source. You know, like the Wizard Highway. Have you been on that one? SK looks at Justice. So, are we looking for some sort of similar machine? Justice, not really answering the question, looks down the row of books here. This place used to have a lot of people in it a long time ago. You know, a good friend of mine was always so obsessed with books like these. She walks around. It makes you curious. I guess all this information just lying around for someone to read, but it's really sad seeing a library that isn't used anymore. Nobody takes care of the books or the place. She grabs one of these scrolls off this shelf. I think I found what I'm looking for. And SK turns to look. What? No peeking! She quickly closes the scroll. As SK kind of sighs. We encountered 0 monsters, 0 traps, 0 opposition. Well, that's the fun part. You never know what you're gonna find around here. I try to not explore the parts that I haven't seen before. It's super dangerous down here, you know. I heard that a lot of people go missing if they go looking down here. And we're not done searching for what you need. No, this is just bonus, she says, waving the paper around. Besides, what we need is it's deeper down these catacombs. And I promise, once we find what we find, you can go back and we can, you know, I could be your jailer again. I suppose it's good to stretch my legs. By the way, you're pretty old. Do you remember this place? SK looks around. She's old, but she wasn't aware of this place at all. Honestly, it's quite a surprise that it's been here this entire time. I was not aware of this place. Oh, so the rumors are true. You know, they said the ancient architects made a lot of places hidden from gods and stuff. I didn't really believe it. So, all these places are things you haven't seen. Isn't that exciting? I suppose it is. Well, let's go on together. And the two head deeper down. And we go to the next scene. Where
Shit's fucked up. Justice, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Justice.
Justice, it wasn't your fault.
That was my
The
fault.
accident was 10 years ago.
I don't know how long the accident was in this universe.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Regif.
You're sorry to Reagan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
I remember when Justice was happy.
Hold on. Let me get the next scene ready.
Thumbs up. Injustice. Hmm.
Okay. Wait, I'm still not done. Hold on.
Did you preload it?
Did not preload, thank you. I need to put the icons on the map.
Thumbs up. I think Pim should get a permanent -10 to all alcohol rolls.
True.
You should get $20.
Should.
Give him a little walking around money.
Let me change the music. So, it's the afternoon, Pim.
Awesome.
You inadvertently walk home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sabina looks around. I don't know if this is the right way to go.
Well, no, it is.
I don't really remember how to get back though, so.
Yeah, you just,
He turns, looks up, pauses, blinks, looks around.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is a pretty big home. I didn't think they have places like this in the old district.
They do.
He looks at like the door frame and just the front in general.
It's not looking great. You see
Yeah.
that the people in the old district kind of they knew this orphanage, so they kind of cleaned up a little bit of the.
That makes
rough-
him feel worse.
Yeah, they cleaned it up. They didn't really repair anything, but they got rid of the burnt stuff.
I really have to come back here and fix this.
Oh.
You're a mage, right?
I guess.
Right? Or I guess I
Kind
just
of.
kind of assumed that everybody goes to the wizard school as a wizard.
It's not really a wizard college, but
Oh,
a lot of wizards do go, yes.
huh. But my magic, that burned the front of it.
Oh. That's understandable if you have, like, fire magic.
Yeah.
She walks in.
He looks
Let me
around.
change the music.
Yeah.
It's a nostalgic feeling being back here again.
Ugh. This is absolutely where he would go if he was drunk. Like, this is just perfect.
Back home.
He looks at empty table.
Just flits around and sits at the table. Look how big the table is here.
He feels so good seeing her sit at the empty, the spot. Oh.
Yeah, it is. This is where, we'd all eat together. And, I think I sat on this side.
Oh, so you used to live here?
Yeah, this is Miss Yassine's orphanage.
The place looks really nice.
Yeah. That's good. The
Blinks.
Inquisitor that came through here really did a number on the bookshelf. The table!
He looks for the table.
It's not there? Right. Right. It's not there.
Yeah, I think you took the table. I remember that story.
Yeah. We took the table and the list and the chair and the list and the table. Yeah.
Looks at toy box.
Sabina is curious. So whose teddy bear was this one?
Was it Sparrow's?
It could be
Do we not
anyone.
all share the toys?
Oh, they did
You
all
do,
share
but
the toys.
whose
But, like-
favorite was it?
Whose favorite?
Not claim ownership of the teddy bear.
You'll not claim ownership?
Roll 1d3.
You're
To see
so...
who
that's
ended
so
up
true.
winning.
A 2? What's that result, Dilla?
As kids, we just all agreed that property is stuff.
Number 2, Pim.
Oh,
I'm looking at the PC list.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's Mr. Curly is for everyone, but he would always be very kind and help everyone out when they were having a very bad day.
That is exactly how Tim would phrase it. He looks through there. Was there like a doohickey? Like, you know, whenever you give like a kid a kit of just like mechanical parts. Did
Yeah.
Calorie have a doohickey?
Calorie definitely probably had some doohickeys.
Now, did she take them with her is the other question.
No, no, her ass forgot.
Oh. Yes, Calorie would play with this. She would like take it apart, and it was really impressive. And awesome.
Sticking out in the chimney!
And, Sparrow mostly read the books, but, I mean, sometimes the chair would be taken up, and so there was nowhere else to sit.
So you'd sit on that?
Sometimes, when we were small enough to, but... Oh. Listen, I'm small and I know it, but I'm not that small.
Mrs. seems like a good person.
Yeah.
And
Oh, she's absolutely a good person.
you see, Tess takes her head out of the fireplace and says, "Yeah, she was very nice from what I remember."
Yeah,
Blinks.
from what you remember?
Oh, yeah, last night you left a picture on the table, and it was of Mrs. Scene.
Yeah.
I remembered her.
Blinks.
Like you've seen her lately? Or...
No, not seen her lately, but my memories.
Oh, like a full memory!
He looks so
She
excited,
nods.
and he reaches to grab her shoulders and like spin her around, but he just spins himself.
What do you remember? What do you remember?
Well, it's pretty patchy, but here's basically what I remember. And we
Oh, we're so
switch scenes.
Yay! The secret, seventh orphan.
let me change the music.
Yeah, Pim would like the toy that he could hug.
Oh.
That just hit me. Little baby guy.
Let me play the song. So, long time ago, on the Pearlstone Bridge, two figures kind of stand there. You see a determined look on her face, and the other person looking down. So, that's it. Then. You're just gonna leave? No making a fight about it, or... No. You're just gonna let them win. The scene doesn't really respond at first, and looks back to them. I've spent a lot of my life trying to fight them. If they don't want me on the council, then so be it. And besides, there's not much I can do. Not while I'm on the council anyway. You make this so tough. Look, I'm not gonna say, well, that what you did was the right decision or anything like that. Just don't be careful. Me being careful. You're the one in the most danger still being there. I can handle myself, you see. She looks out in the river separating the two districts. So, guess this is goodbye then, right? I suppose this is goodbye. And what about the Alliance and all that? That gone too? Not much of an alliance if you don't own anything, so... Well then, it was nice working with you. I'll try and fix things my own way. And she walks off. The last time she'll ever see Yassine. And I think this is a good time to end the session.
Fantastic. Of course.
Alone.
Damn.
Thank you so much for coming out, everybody.
Thank you, everybody,
Thank you for coming.
for watching Waning Whispers
On
On
Wednesdays, like it's
Wednesdays.
always
on
been.
Wednesdays. The Waning
No,
Whispers.
it's going to be on Thursdays. We just had a random Wednesday session, please.
Waiting Whispers Wednesdays.
Oh, it is going to be on. I can't wait for Waning Whispers tomorrow.
No!
That's true.
Yay! Tomorrow!
Woohoo! Waiting Whispers tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Guaranteed. Tiny confirmed it. We broke him.
Killed me.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Good, everybody.